Alright, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? 5 minutes late? Dude, that's not even... That's nothing. For the new year? Look at that. Some people, maybe their goal would be to be on time for the new year. And that's my goal too. And I feel like I nailed it because I'm only 5 minutes late, so... Alright, anyway. Let's get a tweet out nice and quick. Let's say, dearest at Marvel Champions, happy new maybe we'll do it this way. New season of Cobra Kai. Year. Or wait. There we go. I guess we have to do it that way. Hold on. Makes more sense to do it this way, huh? The way I originally kind of was doing it. There we go. Happy new... There we go. Happy new season of Cobra Kai year. There we go. Yes! Oh, no! Okay. Let's go. Let's add one of these two. Hold on. I want to make sure there's no spoilers in this. In whatever picture I pick here. So. Alright, here we go. This one was from a previous season. This was from season 2, so we're good. The end of season 2. Nothing about spoilers in this one. Okay. Alright. Okay. What's up, everybody? Happy New Year. Bushido Brown. Dude, I feel like you're just so close to getting slapped all the time. And someone just barely, just ever so slightly beats you to the punch. Today? Not today. Slap. Bushido Brown, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Do you have a message? Could it be? I got the first lap of 2021. Did I just say 2021? 2021. I've peaked in life, Bushido Brown. You nailed it, dude. There's no beating this. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Thank you, dude. Let me change this to auto. Tyler Buffkin sent over to saying, tweet. Iron Cyst is the name. Okay. Hold up. One Twitter check coming right up. Where would you be? Here we go. What do we got here? First 6-star of 2021. What is the 6-star? Hold on. Is this an opening? Okay. Hang on one sec. We need to speed this up a little bit. Looks like your first 6-star is... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Dang, man. Rip. It'll get better, dude. I mean, I hope it gets better. It's gotta get better than that. Alright, let's go do some stuff. We got no AW, no AQ. Hold on. What daily event or what solo daily event? Arena wins. Okay, perfect. Alright, cool, man. Let's go hit the arena. Alright, Leon Richards sending over to saying, what was the name of that smoothie place? Jamba Juice? What was the name of that smoothie place? Jamba Juice. I guess. I don't know, man. I've never been to a Jamba Juice before. But I think they referenced that in Psych before. So, that's the only reason that's familiar to me. But I've never been to a smoothie place. Not even once in my life. The smoothie that I used to drink all the time was called It was made by Adwala. It's called Mango Tango, and unfortunately Adwala, just as a business, is no longer in business. They were bought by Coca-Cola at one point. Now I feel like I'm giving a book report, writing a little essay about the company. But anyway, they are no more, man. Kind of curious why you're asking about a Jamba Juice. Is that part of your New Year's resolution to drink more nutrients, I guess? Either way, man, thank you very much for the 2. Jacob sending over Buck as well, saying, BG, how are you? I'm doing good, man. Hopefully you are too. Saying, also, can we take a minute to realize how weird the next 6-star feature is going to be? Spider-Ham, Immortal Abomination, Jubilee, and Strife. Are all of those going to be in there? Yeah, I guess so, huh? It is going to be a little bit weird. I wouldn't want it any other way, though, man. That's the MCOC that we know and love. Thank you, dude. Radiant Sludge also sent over bucks, and ABG completed my first variant today. Nice, man. 5. Pulled 6-star Havoc for my effort. Okay. I'd say it's pretty solid. Pretty good way to start the year. Yeah, man. Hope you're having a good day. It has been a good day, man. Of course, you guys know I love Cobra Kai, so that kind of took up the bulk of the day. It was watching Cobra Kai with Laura, so yeah. Hey, yo. Hey-o. What's up, Star? Superman, hitting that member button. Superman, thank you very much. Welcome. Please enjoy a banana. Saying, well, I can be the first member of 2021, right, BG? Yeah, I'd say so, man. You are the first member of 2021. Thank you, dude. Please enjoy a banana along with all these kick-ass custom emojis that I'm about to spam the chat with. That you too can now spam the chat with, except, hey, still no spamming, you know what I mean? Alright, get out of my face, Domino. Who puts Domino in the arena? Come on. Yeah, thank you, dude. Donut Cops sending over 5, saying congrats on your not Aegon polls. Thanks, man. Dude, look how much better my crystal luck is when I'm not going for Aegon. It's incredible. I was really not expecting to get so lucky from my crystals earlier today, but I ain't complaining. It's just unexpected, very unexpected. Alright, get out my face. Who puts Mephisto in the arena? No, I don't even have a problem with Mephisto. He's fine. It's all of the other champs that I have problems with. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to deal that much damage. That's totally fine. You're done for now, bud. There we go. Alright, Cadberto sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying... are you saying anything? I don't see a message from you. But thank you for the buck, dude. Appreciate it, man. Pug Police sent over 2 as well. Man, all the super chats, guys. Thank you so much. BG, can you check Twitter, please? Pug Police. Sure can, man. Let me see what you got on the Twitterverse. Here we go. Let's see. Newest rank 3. Can't wait to see her big yellow numbers. Yeah, she's got them. As someone who's finally getting to play a 5-star version of Ghost, yeah, she certainly has them, man. That is awesome, dude. Congrats. Freaking grats. Slayman sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, did the exact opposite of you this week. Got a couple of features and traded a lot of greater gifting crystals with my units from Cyber Weekend. Okay. Took up Cosmic Ghost Rider to rank 3 to become Thronebreaker at 600k. Nice, man. Doing it in style with Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's awesome. Happy to say that I'm back to free to play now. Craziest MCOC week of my life. All right, man. Well, dude, that all sounds pretty awesome. Congrats. I'd say units well spent. Good stuff, dude. And Scotty Lang also sent an over buck with no message, which means, as my voice is cracking, it means that this buck It's in the Paseo jar. The first 2020 buck in the Paseo jar. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. One more super chat here from Ali Bamers. Am I saying that right? Sent over 3 of them Canadian bucks saying, who should I rank 3, Mags or Colossus? Both awakened. That's a tough one, man. That's a real tough decision that needs to be made there. They're both great champs. I think you gotta kind of ask yourself what your goals are currently in the game. I'd say the way the game is currently set up, I could see a lot more people choosing Magneto over Colossus. At least the people that I usually play with, because Colossus, as an amazing of a champion that Colossus is, he doesn't really get any alliance war action. People kind of leave him for other quests and things like that. So is there any quest in the game currently that needs a rank 3 6-star champion? I don't think so. I guess Abyss is the one you could argue for the most, but honestly, I don't know if there really is any quest out there. So Magneto, I think, has the edge because of Alliance War, but if you don't participate in high-level Alliance War, then is there any edge that either has over the other? I don't really think so. And in that case, you'd go personal preference. But yeah, man, I would say Magneto just for the reasons I mentioned. But like I said, whenever it comes to rank 3 and 6-star champs, really got to look at your own situation, figure out what's going to be best for you. And yeah, either of those champions are incredible champions at the end of the day. So, like I said, I give the slight nod to Magneto because of that, but you could just as easily go Colossus and have a good time with that, you know? All right, but yeah. Thank you, dude. Hey, Tomo. What's up, man? Hitting that member button as well. Is that 2 new members? Just worked out how to do this. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana as well. And all of these kick-ass emojis, dude. I gotta get some new emojis for 2021. We're gonna have to swap out some of the old ones, I think. Make way for some new ones. But for now, for the time being at least, you got them. Thank you, dude. By the way, did you guys see? I'm kind of digging what Taters is doing on his channel. I don't know if there's any way that I could come up with something cool too. Taters, he like all the cards that he makes for the 4 Loki guys. He's doing that for like his channel members and stuff, which is super cool. Because he's into making those cards anyway. And yeah, man, it's like a nice little thank you to the support that he gets. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't really have anything else to offer. But maybe I can come up with something. I don't know. Who knows? What's up, B Manny? Doing prestige bump? Whoop whoop. Party like it's 2019. Oh god. Sadly, yeah. Oh, B Manny. It's very sad that that's completely true. Party like it's 2019 indeed. Tyrone Pendleton, center 5. Oh, dude. Tyrone, I think you're the... Is this? I think you are the person that I was trying to read your super chat and my internet died. So I'm so sorry, man. That one night, I don't know if you ever saw in the follow-up. I was trying to look out for you, but I never saw you in the chat. I think you're the same person at least. But dude, thank you very much for the 5-cent BG. Check your Twitter. My name is King Tyrone. I just mentioned you. Okay. What do we got? Found you. Ooh, dude. Ooh. The image is a little fuzzy, but I think I can just barely make out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars on a light bulb. No, not a light bulb. That is Cosmic Ghost Rider. Nice, dude. Very nice, man. Congrats on the 6-star CGR, dude. Dude, Cosmic Ghost Rider, I feel like already had a lot of hype going for him. And there's been some talk recently that Cosmic Ghost Rider, maybe people didn't have like his absolute highest damage dealing rotation down or something. And he might even be better than people originally believed, if that could be a thing. It seems like there's a rotation that can give him, what's it called? More, is it aptitude buffs? I think he gets the aptitude buffs. And yeah, it's pretty nutty. It is pretty nutty. But dude, thank you so much for the 5. Appreciate it, man. Congrats. What's up, MSD? Last Brian, basically just saying Doom is going to change some stuff for your next Abyss path. Oh, really? Speaking of Abyss, I'm gonna finish it sooner than expected. I'm not going to blitz it like this week or anything, but yeah, we're getting dangerously close to being knocked out of the top 20 in AQ. And, well, gotta do whatever I can to try to prevent that at least. So, yeah, man. Let me see what you're saying, though, MSD. I see some messages about CGR. The previous message I see from MSD are Yo, Cloud, and Beast, Hunter. Oh, here we go. Hey there, old buddy. Some things are bound to change for ye old Abyss path. Okay. Guess you didn't go into detail, but okay. All right. If there was another message besides that one, then yeah, it might be gone at this point. But okay. I was kind of hoping to maybe delay ranking him up, to be honest. But if it's gonna help out in Abyss, I guess I should probably just rank him up. The reason why I was hoping to delay ranking him up is because I'm looking for Doom in the Abyss Nexus. And yeah, I feel like, I mean, you know, having 2 Dooms, not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Turns out Doom is a pretty solid. I was gonna say. I was combining good and solid. Pretty good champion though. And yeah, but of course, you know, ranking up 5-star champions, the tier 2 alphas. Oh my god, I feel like I'm ranking up so many 5-stars lately. I'm gonna put myself in a real bad spot for the future. But yeah. All right, hold on one second here. Man, all these super chats, guys, thank you so much. I'm hoping I'm not missing any, but I know there's a few more here as well. Superman sent over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying read last banana man. Okay, you got it. BG got lucky with 3 greater gifting crystals, pulled 25,000 6-star shards, pulled Diablo, Silver Surfer, Mr. Fantastic. Thoughts? Let's see. Well, first off, the fact that came out of 3 greater gifting crystals is amazing. To get that many shards, regardless of how good or not the pulls are afterwards. But your pulls, they're solid, dude. Diablo, let's just hope that dude gets buffed, because let's face it, Diablo was the biggest disappointment of his year, basically. So that part sucks. Silver Surfer, solid enough champion. I can't tell you all the details about him, but he's at least useful. And of course, his prestige is through the roof. And Mr. Fantastic, remember the Fantastic Four? He doesn't really get a ton of play. I think he's a little bit on the underrated side, but whether he gets play or not, he's got some useful synergies, so he's always going to be a useful champion. So I'd say the great pulls overall, dude. I'd be happy with that opening, without a doubt. I would definitely be happy with that opening. Congrats, dude. Maximus sent over 5, saying the switching dual class appears to have gone swimmingly. Yeah, dude. That's why couldn't they all go like that? You know what I mean, dude? If I could just call out what champions I want, and just in a matter of, you know, less than 10 crystals, be like, oh, cool, I got everything I asked for. Nice. This would be a very different game, I guess. I already have to switch back. I'm done. I got everything I needed. But yeah, man, thank you very much for the 5. Red Dog also sent over 5, saying I'm doing Path 4 tomorrow and Path 2 next Thursday. Good luck with your runs, man. You got this. Red Dog, right back at you, dude. Good luck with yours, but I know you got it, man. Good stuff, dude. Thank you very much for the 5. So, speaking of the Abyss, I guess I should quickly go over what's going on in my brain as far as finishing it up goes. The plans are a little bit loose, but basically I'm focused on 7.1. Wait, you ignore me and I hold your pillow hostage. Hold on. My wife is threatening to leave me without a pillow tonight. I'm gonna have to read that in just a sec. But plans right now, finish up 7.1. Or, I mean, you know, do the Legends runs for 7.1. Hopefully I get top 100. If I don't, I mean, you know, it's not the end of the world, but it would really help out a lot if I can get top 100. So I got to try my best there. And then after that, I'm pretty much going to go right into the Abyss. There might be like a few days downtime between the 7.1 run and the Abyss, but I'm going to try my best to not let any resources expire, of course. So there's not going to be too much of a delay. I expect to use a fair number of resources in 7.1 anyway, so I don't think anything's going to expire, but that puts us around like middle of January for the 3rd path to be done. And then I'm thinking by the end of January, 4th path, and then middle of February is final path. And I'm gonna have to kind of go against my game plan here, my original game plan, and just buy revives with units. It's kind. I mean, I was trying to do all 5 paths without having to buy revives, but I'm just kind of breaking that for the gifting anyway. So, whatever. Just get it done. All right, hold on. What is Laura saying though? Twitter before rant. Okay. You have a tweet for me? I'm curious. What is this tweet going to be? Oh my goodness, really? Just my face, all stupid and happy. New 2021 emoji idea. We'll see. Oh man. What's up, Hobbit? How you doing, dude? 1 4-star at 4-5 crossbones, and also Doc Strange 3 to 5, and getting another 4-star. Oh, talking to someone else in the chat. Okay, got it. First 6-star was Guardian. Great pull and a great way to start off the new year. Yeah, that's definitely a great pull, man. I would like to get a Guardian. I'm almost tempted to check out the Tekken Cosmic Crystals before going back for Aegon, but I don't think I can do that. I mean, then again, dude, hold on a second. I mean, how much do I really care about Aegon? This is what I was getting at before as to why I'm like, dude, just forget about Aegon. Because I said I wanted to wait for Apocalypse to be added, right? Let's check that again. Apocalypse, estimated basic, 126. I mean, I guess I can get Aegon for like the last 2 runs in the Abyss, maybe. Maybe it'd still be worth it for that. I don't know. But then after that, what do I do? I don't know. But part of my New Year resolution was to finally name the group I'm in. We all settled on Blanket. We are a cover band. Okay, Tom. I see 2021 is not going to be any different than 2020. You did warn me about this yesterday. But boo, man. Boo. Come on, Tom. Boo. 100% safe for Apocalypse? Yeah, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, I'm going to need Apocalypse for the future. I don't know if I'm going to need 5-star Aegon for the future after Abyss is done with, but I might. So. Start working 6 10s next week? 6 10-hour days, you're saying? That's a lot of hours. That is a lot of hours. Before I quit my job, that's kind of what I was working. It wasn't 6 days a week, but it was definitely about 60 hours. Did you finish it? Lags, what's up, dude? You talking about Cobra Kai? You gotta be talking about Cobra Kai. Yes. I've never binge watched something like this in my entire life. First day that it drops, just watching the whole thing. No spoilers in the chat, by the way. I don't even know how much I want to say, if I liked it or not. Even that stuff is yeah, but I watched it. I watched it. So Laura's gonna be doing some travel in here, and today was like our only day to watch it together. And I told you guys in the past, like, hey, if we couldn't watch, like, because originally it wasn't even planned to get released today, right? So we were originally planned on just kind of being like, all right, well, we're gonna have to watch it separately. But since it came out earlier, since they were nice enough to accommodate around Laura's travel schedule. By the way, spoilers are insta-banned, guys. No, don't even joke or anything like that. Don't ruin it for other people. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, because she was traveling and everything like that. Today was the only day we had, and we were just like, dude, let's just watch it. Let's just watch it all. So yeah.
Man loves beats.
Easy. Sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Check your message in just a moment. Let's go, Green Gobbles. What are you up to? Thank you. Ugh, who puts Green Goblin in the arena? Thanos team. Ugh, of course it's Thanos team. No one else in their right mind would have a ranked up Green Goblin in here. I'm just gonna push him to a special 3. Screw it. Oh, did I not? I didn't get the heavy attack off. I tried after the end of my combo. I should have done a 4-hit into heavy attack. But this dude, before I could even hold heavy, was already on it. That's fine. Survived it anyway, you butthead. Alright. Alright, ooh, easy. I almost forgot about your message as I was fighting that dude. Let me see. Ryan, today I 100% first chapter of Tech Variant. Nice. Finished first path in 6.2.1. Nice. Got a 2016 Cosmic Rank Up Gem for that. I'm going to use Medusa again. Nice. Question, who is the best option for Sinister in 6.2.2? Cat Marvel is really good for it. You don't really need the best option, though. Like, Medusa's a great option. They took away EMP mod, I believe, right? So Medusa can one-shot that fight. Pretty much any poison immune champion that can gain Fury. And if you don't have poison immune champs that can gain Fury naturally, like in your case Medusa, or Hyperion, or Cat Marvel, you can also use synergies from the likes of Heimdall to gain a Fury and then just take any champion, or synergy from Warlock. The what's it called? Robot Uprising synergy, whatever it is. With the robots, you gain synergies there as well. So any of those options work. But now that EMP mod has been taken away, that fight is definitely one-shottable. It's still, you know, it's still Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister can be a real pain. You have to be careful just playing around his normal abilities and everything, but he's nowhere near as bad as he used to be. We're just gonna go for it. Oh no, it converted into the passive. Ooh, just enough damage. Good. I was like, yeah, the damage between the light attack and the special one will be good. And then the light attack didn't really deal any damage because that bleed got absorbed instantly. Okay. I believe the power of Unzo's majestic spirit reaching out from beyond the veil landed you the luck and serenity to pull that doom after he was purged as a 4-star. Possibly, dude. You might not be wrong on that one. What is this? A priest, a minister, and a rabbit walk into a blood clinic. A little afraid to see where this goes. The priest says, I'm a type A. The minister says, I'm a type B. The rabbit says, I'm a type O. Because it's supposed to be rabbi. Boo. Boo. Ooh. They said season 4 would be about 1 year after season 3. I can't wait. Release-wise or story-wise? I hope you mean release-wise. I hope they don't just like jump ahead of the story. Ah, man. A whole nother year. And it could take even longer with all the Rona stuff until that gets fully resolved. Yeah, release date? Okay. Dang. It's crazy, man. How much work, if you think about it, collectively, how many thousands of hours go into making something as big as a TV show. And it's just consumed in an afternoon, you know? Like, oh, man. It's insane how much time, the difference, thousands of hours, probably many injuries, doing all the stunts, all gone. Done. It's over with. Wait for the next one. Hey man, better than a year and 8 months like last time? That's true, dude. This was basically 2 years. Yeah. Sup, pulled 6-star Professor X from a featured last night. He is really cool. He is really cool. Nice, dude. Sweet pull. Did you finish the new Cobra Kai season? If so, how was it? How was it is we should probably stop talking about it. Yes, I watched it, but I don't even want to say, man, there hasn't been enough people that have gotten a chance to see it, so. Once again, reminder, no spoilers in the chat. Hey, Brian, who's the boss? Finale in the event quest. Just got back into the game. The event quest, the final boss is Spider Pig. And we're about to get the next month. So, if you want to do it, jump on it, man. This, for December's month, it was basically new Scarlet Witch and Spider Pig. The new Scarlet Witch is not a playable champion, at least not yet. But those were like the two bosses, so. Consumed in an afternoon without being sold fiber, insurance, or boner pills. Yeah, dude. No commercials. Feels good. Sean, sending over 10. Sean, thank you, dude. Saying ABG, love you and your content, but F you and that luck on the dual class. I understand, dude. It's okay. I've opened 15 Shrine for Doom, and my highlight is a brand new Now Sig 60 Loki. Rip. Hello, JK. Congrats. Now put them to work. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. The Doom. I wanted him because I want to use him, but crazy enough, this dude does break into my top 5 prestige. He'll be like number 3 in my top 5 actually. So technically it's a prestige bump as well. Oh, that's right. You can't really do that anymore. Son of a... Man, my face. Frickin' who puts cable in the arena? Oh, yeah. MSD, I wanted to see what the change was that you were talking about. Let me see. Let's see if I could find your last this time. Do you have long shot? I do not have long shot, no. I was kind of hoping to pull him too, but nope. No 5 or 6 star long shot at least. So, no real use there. Long shot is also a really, really good option for Abyss. He can even fight Collector. Okay. Yeah, nope. Don't got him. I'm really curious, like, what my best team is gonna be with some of these new champions, new options. I was a little bit... Originally, man, I was kind of hopeful that one of the rework champions was gonna be good for the Abyss as well. And possibly open up a new door for me, like that Kingpin rework maybe. Since I'd be able to get him up to rank 3. I don't think that's really happening. But, I mean, the rework's happening, but, like, I don't think... One, he's probably not going to be an Abyss champion, if I had to guess. But I was like, yeah, maybe it'll happen. And then two, I think before his rework is even out, I might have it all done with already anyway, so... Actually, it might be around the same time. Who knows? Dude, serious, great effing luck. Thanks, man. Maybe we should unforget Aegon, and you should go for him. I mean, honestly, maybe that's what I should do, is just ride the lightning, dude. Ride the wave of luck that I'm currently on. But no, man, I gotta wait for Apocalypse. I would love to get Apocalypse. So. I imagine grinding 6-star shards hard, like really hard, then pulling a Rhino. Ha 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 ha. Kill me. Rip, dude. You can always put him on defense. If you ever fight against Dream in an Alliance War, you'll be able to pick up an easy defender kill. So, is Dreamin' in here? I don't know if he's in here tonight to hear me talking crap. Who knows? Maybe Skill Corps would be good for Abyss. Maybe, but I don't have. If you're gonna call Kingpin the new Skill Corvus, I mean that's kind of Mole Man's title, but maybe he's the new Skill Corvus. Maybe he will be. Maybe next month's champs will be good. We need to see those abilities on Monday. That's true too. One of these other new champs could be good. I could grind for them as a 5-star at least. All the 5-star rank ups though, man. Like I've been saying, it's not so bad when you already have a champion at rank 4. Or you have rank up gems to get a champion to rank 4. So depending on the class types, you know, I could really reduce that cost quite a bit. But if I don't have any of the rank up gems and you got to go 10 tier 2 alpha just to burn 2 tier 5 basic, that's when it gets rough. So it hasn't been the worst thing ever needing to you know, rank up Archangel, but now I've got Doom, who I don't think I have any rank up gems for. I can't remember what I had for Spider Pig when I ranked him up, but whatever. On January 1st, 2006, I smoked my last cigarette, a habit that I had for nearly 10 years, and was reaching the 2-pack a day mark 15 years later, and I'm still grouchy. Well, dude, that's still awesome, though, man. Today's the 15-year anniversary of you quitting smoking. That's huge, man. I don't know if I've ever quit anything for that long. I could use some of that in my life right now. quit. I didn't do so good on day one of the New Year's resolution to like be healthy, exercise, and eat right and all that. Yeah, I didn't really do that, but you know, tomorrow's another day. Does Fury need SIGs? Define need. Offensively, no. Offensively, SIG ability, it really doesn't matter too much. There's some situations that you could find yourself in where, you know, slowing down your true life, slowing down that process could be nice, could be a little helpful, but no, he really doesn't need it. Defensively, however, I think it's a different story. You quit hair, son of a... It's true. Defensively, I think his SIG level actually does matter a fair bit. I found it makes quite a bit of difference, at least when fighting a low SIG Fury, dude. I breathe easy, you know. One of those sighs of relief seeing a SIG 1 Fury on defense. And compare that to a SIG 200. Oh man, especially with stubborn, and you know you're trying your hardest to let the degen do its thing, rather than feeding his power meter, feeding his ability to go unstoppable. It makes quite a bit of difference. But if you're just talking offensively, no, it doesn't need the SIGs. I will send you a kettlebell, Brian. Maximus, I actually have some. I had some. That was like one of the things I brought over from Jersey, believe it or not. It was like the year before we moved. The year before we moved out of Jersey. Got some as a Christmas gift, and I've picked them up. Well, let's see. I had to pick them up once to put them in the U-Haul. And then I had to pick them up another time to take them out of the U-Haul. So twice I've picked them up. And honestly, Laura was probably one of those, if not both. So maybe I can't even claim that I picked them up twice. But we have them. So I just have to use them. We don't even need to go into the exercise talk. We have, I mean, I have everything I need. More than enough what I need. I know it needs to be done. It's just a matter of doing it. That's all. It's the same thing it's always been for the last, you know, entire life. I just hate it. Downside of quitting smoking, I've gained like 30 pounds. I can see that, man. I feel like if I did smoke, I wouldn't be as heavy, but of course, yeah, I'm not gonna start smoking. But I can totally see it. Like, cause a lot of times that I eat, it's more just like out of, I don't even know if boredom is the right word. People often say like eating out of boredom. I don't think that's necessarily my case. It's more of like eating to intentionally distract myself with I don't want to be distracted. I try to stay away from all distractions, stay out of like different group chats and things like that, you know, try to give myself every opportunity, but I can't stay away from the food, because eating, it's just more fun than actually doing work, you know. So yeah, you made your wife do the heavy lifting. Well, you're strong, you know. It's a strong wife. He asked for equipment. I buy. BG ignored us, said equipment. Oh my god. See, this is why I didn't want to talk about this. Let's change the subject. No more health talk. Mr. Joshua sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Where are you at? Where's your last? Let's see. Last one is... hey, BG, who would help with Act 6 completion, Red Mags or Omega? Yes. Both, dude. They're both really good. Who's going to help more? I think you could make a case for either champion helping more. I think since you're just talking about completion, you might be able to argue Red Mags just because there's some annoying like robot or metal based bosses that you can get through. And wait, let's run all 6 stars. What am I doing? And you could avoid the paths that Omega Red would be really good for and just focus on the ones that Magneto would help you out more with. But like Omega Red is also such an insanely powerful champion, and if you run suicides, I don't know, it's hard to argue that any mutant champion is stronger than Omega Red. I do still put him, higher than any other mutant champion, just as far as like overall usefulness goes. You could really use both champions at rank 4 as well. So like to cover those metal bosses, you could say, well, rank 4 mags is good enough. Or to cover the like thorn style nodes that Omega Red would get you through, you could say rank 4 is good enough for that and go Magneto. It's kind of a toss up, man. I'd probably just go, I would say this: if you don't run suicides, then I would go Magneto. They're both suicide friendly, by the way. It's just that, yeah, I think without suicides, you probably find yourself using Magneto more. So if you don't run suicides, I'd go Magneto. If you do run suicides, just play both and see which one you're more comfortable with, the play styles, and just rank up totally based on personal preference, because they're both really strong. Oh no. Oh no, I'm getting roasted by this guy. Actually, that didn't deal much damage. We're good. The nice thing about Cosmic Ghost Rider is that he can deal insane damage, but because you have to play him in a specific way, he's not really a threat to fight against. So we're good. I kind of forget what his animations look like though, so still getting blasted by all that stuff. Speaking of threat to fight against, I mean, I was talking about Kingpin more before, right? I actually wouldn't mind if he was just a good defender, and I could just, rank him up for defense and just help out my alliance that way. Maybe he'd be like a temporary prestige upgrade and just be a good defender that, I'll take the cut on. The tier 5 class catalyst cut, that is. Because I'm pretty sure no one else has a rank 3 Kingpin in the alliance, or at least not in the battle group, so I wouldn't mind that. All right, Redmond Y sending over 2. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, thank you for all that you do. Thank you, man. Appreciate the 2. Thank you very much. Speed Up D also sending over $1. Let's see. Speed Up D in 2021. Wow, this is very different. The new year's bringing in all kinds of new stuff. The message is, I love you. Speed Up D. Appreciate the love and support as always, dude. Thank you very much, man. Would you rank 3 unduped mags? Only if I had 2 tier 5 class Kalos, I think, Hinach. Or an intended purpose for that Magneto. I wouldn't do it just because Magneto's a good champ. Then again, I also have a 565 at Sig 200. So maybe if I didn't have a 565 at Sig 200, maybe I would, maybe I'd do it. Maximus sent it over another 5, saying, I've been staring at Bishop and my 2 generic gems and a bunch of resources I really want to save. The struggle is real. It's so freaking tempting. Oh man, Bishop, he doesn't need to be awakened. So I don't know, man. I don't know if you really need to use an awakening gem if you want to rank him up and play him and have a little bit of fun. Let me see exactly what his awaken ability does again. I know it's like based on his current power, but I forget all the details. It's been too long. Bishop still has some of the coolest animations, in my opinion. I like his animations for his specials at least. I guess these days there's a lot of champions that have like big energy beam type attacks, including the one I'm fighting against right now. But when he came out, he had like the flashiest animations at least. Speaking of annoying champions to fight against, though, Nova, get out of here, dude. We're gonna check Bishop's awaken ability in just a sec. Dealing no damage to this guy right now, too. It's the worst part of it. Dealing like no damage, gaining all his power, dealing with his annoying specials. Can you leave me alone and die? Thank you. Okay, long fight. All right, Bishop. Awaken ability. Bishop prepares a unique bonus based on how many bars of power are full at the start of the fight. With 0 bars, special attacks become unblockable with a stack of bunch of prowess. With 1 bar while blocking, gain stun immunity, and enemy lose ability accuracy. With 2 bars, special attacks leave the target incinerated. Yeah, that incinerate damage is kind of nice. With 3 bars, start the fight with steady release active. Yeah, his awaken ability. Kind of underwhelming. To be honest, that's kind of Bishop overall. I really hope that he gets some new synergies. I don't know if it's already been announced, the synergies that he's getting with the upcoming mutants. I don't know if there's any comic book connection between the characters, but I hope that he gets some love. Because I mean, it still kind of blows my mind that Kabam missed on a great opportunity to put a cool synergy for Cable with Bishop. It would have worked out great for me too, since I actually pulled both of those champions and awakened them as 6 stars. But yeah, I feel like that was a missed opportunity. Rank 3 6-star Man-Thing, worth it for Alliance War. He's a pretty solid defender. I would say, yeah, man. He's a solid defender. I don't know the rest of your roster or your resources and things like that, so, you know, it's not like you're required to rank up defense. Well, depending on the alliance you're in, maybe you are required. But I'd say, yeah, every alliance should want the most powerful Man-Thing possible on defense. That's my thing with mags. I have a high Sig 565 and an unduped 6 stars, super close to a mutant tier 5 as well. Okay. I mean, I'm like sort of in that boat too. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do when I get my second mutant class mutant class Catalyst. I'm not that close to one at the moment, but Magneto is kind of the front runner. Actually, never mind. Scratch that. It's gonna have to be for prestige, I guess. Or is it though? Because the more I think about it, I would love to get some prestige champions ranked up, but Omega Red, the dude needs the 6. So that class might just have to be my non-prestige class, you know what I mean? And say that the other 5, that's where I'm going to get my prestige from, kind of thing. It's a shame, because there's some good... Oh, I'm getting destroyed by Yondu here. Am I going to die to this man? Some good mutant champions for prestige and usefulness. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I should just worry about getting the champions first. Cable Bishop and Kang should definitely have some time stream synergy. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm heading out. What's up, Pixie Bell? Won't be on Baldikin's stream for a while. See you goofy goobers later. Okay. Take care of yourself if you're going to be away for a bit. What would you say is the best way to get 5-star shards? So, shards of any rarity, they come from all over the place in the game. There is no one quest that you target to get 5-star shards. It's more of you have to play the same quest that you're playing right now, just on a higher difficulty. So the monthly event quest is great for shards, assuming that you can do it on the higher difficulties. I mean, maybe great's an overstatement. It's okay. The arena, the 5-star arena is great for 5-star shards, but you kind of already need to have a good roster to easily get the points in that arena. It's slow. It's a slow process, but shards come from all over the place. The incursions, don't forget about the incursions. Alliance war in the higher difficulties. All those areas. Would the pig boost your prestige if you took him to SIG 200? He became my top 5-star when I awakened him and SIG'd him. Also just pulled him again from the sex whatever crystals. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what his prestige is. Let's go. I'm going back to Aunt May. If I didn't already use Aunt May enough. Looks like 2021 is not going to be any different there. No, the pig is not even in the top 15. So no, he's not gonna be top 5. So I already have 2 6-stars that are in my top 5. They're just barely there, but they're higher than any of what the 5-stars could be. It would have to be Surfer and Doom. Those are the only ways for me to get any sort of prestige increase out of 5 stars. And even then, it's just barely so. I really didn't think that more than a year after Doom came out, that his prestige was still going to be in my top 5 if I fully ranked him up. Deej sent it over 10. Deej, thank you very much. Saying, I have 2 Cosmic Gems, and I want to awaken my 565 Venom. I've been saving my 2 Cosmic Gems for Cap Marvel and Hyperion, who I haven't been able to pull yet. Thoughts on using one on Venom instead? I would say, if you're going to do it, don't worry about giving any Sig Stones to Venom. I mean, you can if you just have like a ton of Sig Stones or something like that, but I don't think he needs Sig Stones. Let's look at his Awaken ability. So there's 2 parts to it. Kind of. Sort of. They break it down in a little bit of a weird way here, but the top bullet point basically says that he starts with a 2nd buff at the start of the fight. So by default, he starts out with 1 buff. When Awaken, he starts with 2 buffs. And then depending on his Sig level, he has a chance to start with a 3rd buff. And, you know, Sig 200 is, he does automatically just start with 3 buffs, which is nice. It is nice when you do get the 3 buff roll. I don't have it guaranteed, but it is nice to get. And then there's a small buff to the potency as well, but it doesn't really make or break the champ. So Venom can totally fine just be played unawakened. And normally I would say, no, he doesn't really, you know, save the gems. Save the gems for the other champions they were talking about. But because Venom, his value just seems to be going up and up and up as these variants keep getting rolled out, and Venom turns out he's good for another one. He's good for nearly every single variant in the game. So because of that, I feel like if you have more than 1 gem, which you do, then you'll get enough value out of giving the gem to Venom, assuming you're ready to tackle these variants. And even if you're not ready to tackle the variants, that's fine. He gains enough value that I would say, yeah, it's worth it. I think it's fine. You all, like I said though, you don't have to. It's one of those where it's kind of borderline. And if you only had 1, I would say no, don't do it. But because you have 2, yeah, I think it's fine to awaken him. You'll get enough value out of it. So I'd say do it. Do it to it. Deej, thank you very much for the 10 once again. Really appreciate that. And I hope that advice helps. Gabe Gomez sent it over 5. Gabe, thank you very much. Saying, sup, man? So I keep coming back and forth to the game, but now been playing for 1 month. So would you be able to help me with what's good and bad? Sort of. What do you mean with what's good and bad? Because that's kind of the entire game, is figuring out, like... Actually, I would describe the game like this. It's making important decisions. And, you know, like decisions that matter. It's a lot of games, especially like a lot of the newer games today. It's like the developers set up the game so that it's impossible for you to even make a mistake, decision-based kind of thing. Like they hold your hand through it all. That's one of the things I love about MCOC, is they're not really holding your hand. They're giving you a whole bunch of things to decide on, and then it's up to you to make that decision. That said, it's never like, you can never go so wrong that it ruins you forever. So even though decisions matter, you shouldn't also be like, you know, shouldn't be like paralyzed by the decision that needs to be made, kind of thing, you know, and just do whatever you think is best in the moment. But when you say with what's good and bad, I don't know if you're talking about with like the champions that you have in your roster, what's good and bad, or the way you're approaching certain content, is that good or bad? The way you're managing your resources, is that good or bad? So I can try my best to help you, but you're gonna have to let me know a little bit more specifically what you're talking about. Because that the what you're asking could be asked for literally anywhere in the game, you know. So let me know exactly what you're talking about. If it is for your roster, then you can send over a tweet with your roster, and I'll try to pick out some good champions for you to focus on, kind of thing. Guess who formed another tier 5 Cosmic? This guy? Clobbered, is that a good thing or a bad thing? The way you're saying it, it doesn't sound like a great thing. With the emphasis on another. But the Cosmic class is good. I'm going to make the decision to make some top ramen, and that's a good decision, dude. That's a good decision. Hey, how do I get smart of using other champions and items? A lot of it's just through experience. There's a lot of helpful content out there. A lot of guides on how to play champions and things like that. Using items is a little bit harder to make a specific guide for it. And you'll kind of just, if you just kind of watch what other players do, you kind of get a sense for how they manage their resources. So that might be the best way to kind of do that. That said, there are some guides out there of how to get items, like revive farming guides and things like that you could check out. I mean, before you even go looking, though, just to make it absolutely clear, farming revives is not that easy. But still. All right, anyway, Gabe's sending over another 2 saying, I got a few new champions, but I don't know what's a good one. Okay. Yeah, man. Do you have Twitter? That's really the only way to send a picture to me, is if you just tweet it at me. And I don't check Twitter like all throughout the day, so if you send it throughout the day, I might not see it. But if you're in here and you send over a tweet and then ask me to check it, I absolutely will. And if you don't have Twitter, then you're just gonna have to type out the champions that you got, and I'll give you a little bit of info on them and which ones to kind of focus on. So it's kind of up to you which way you wanna do it. But yeah, I could help you out with that. Okay, one other thing that I want to say too. Other people in this chat, super helpful too. There's a ton of people that are really knowledgeable in this game. And when it comes to certain, I mean, just when it comes to anything in this game, there are people that are even more knowledgeable than I am. But especially certain champions. Like, I'm pretty good at playing the champions that I got, but there are some that I may not be able to give you all the details on. But I can still try my best. And then other people in the chat can kind of fill in those gaps as well. So the smart people have blue wrenches next to their name. A lot of them do, but there's also a lot of people without blue wrenches, like Clobbering Time. Turns out Clobbering Time, pretty smart dude. So yeah, and there's no wrench there, not yet at least. I have 4-star Nightcrawler, but how do I get more 4-star shards? 4-star shards, they come from all over the place. You just have to, you might have to rank up some 3-star champions first. That way you can do higher level quests, and then you'll start getting 4-star shards. Or arenas, or incursions, or alliance war. Come from all over. But yeah, Gabe, you don't have to send it over another super chat. I mean, as much as I appreciate it, and I will never turn it down. You've already sent over a bunch, so if you just want to pop it in the chat, I'll try to keep a lookout for a message from you and try to help you. What is your opinion on energy? I personally think it to be the only gripe I have with this game. I don't know. I guess I'm used to it at this point. It's a mobile game. That's kind of how mobile games are. That they have this kind of time-based thing to it where you can't just go nuts and spend your energy and just play, you know, 24 hours a day kind of thing. I think it actually helps the game early on, believe it or not. Like nowadays, there's so much content that it doesn't really need to be time gated, but it is still like how the game is. But in the earlier days of the game, if there was no energy, yeah, I feel like people would burn through the game so quick that they would just get tired of it, to be honest. So yeah, it doesn't really bother me, and it is something that you do get used to. There are plenty of other things that bother me about this game, but I can honestly tell you energy is not one of those concerns at all. As a matter of fact, like, you play this game long enough and you'll get to a point where it's like, oh man, my energy's full, but I just don't even feel like spending it right now, you know? Like, that's how I'm currently, that's where I'm currently at. I have 70 energy at the moment. All right, MCOC Invalid sending over $1 though. Thank you, dude. I'll check your message out in just a sec. All right, you know what, man? Do I need to just push you to a special 3? Are you gonna throw your special or not? Thank you. Feeling like the old arena AI here for a second. Get out of my face. This poison should finish this dude off. Yep. Cool. Alright, MCFC Invalid saying, hey BG, just joined. Not sure if someone mentioned it, but that was a crazy opening. Yeah, dude. You did on the dual crystals today. But open that crystal forever, trying for Doom, and you get it just like that. I know, dude. I got super lucky. Before you get too mad, just keep in mind, I basically wasted all my shards going for Aegon up until this point, ever since the dual class crystals came out. So I did get lucky with these ones, but it's only kind of making up for the lack of luck that I had previously. So wrenches are overrated. What you really need is a broccoli / banana man by your name. That's where the cool kids are. You're not wrong. Wrench or banana. Either way is pretty cool. And if you have neither, well, that's fine too. All right. Gabe, still looking for a message from you so I could try to help you out more. But I don't see anything in the chat other than the 2 messages that I sent before. Hutchins23 sent over 2. Thank you, dude, saying just drinking a few beers, watching the stream. Sounds good, man. Good way to bring in the new year. Kick back, relax. A few cold ones. Thank you very much for the 2, dude. Appreciate it, man. Was the best champ for Cosmic, Global, and Monthly Quest? Probably Angela. She's pretty insane for it. You don't need to have Angela. If you're fortunate enough to have her as like a 6-star champion, pretty nutty. If you have her as like a 5-star and you don't want to invest the resources, I totally get it. Honestly, I probably wouldn't want to either. Because there's other champions that can get you through it as well, but I think Angela is actually the best Cosmic for the monthly. Brian, I finally ranked forward my Stark Spidey 5-star and awakened him. Will he help with Act 6? Yeah, sort of. How far in Act 6 are you? If you're saying rank forward. If you're looking to get Cavalier, yes, he'll help you with that. Later on, he's still useful too in like late Act 6 stuff. But it becomes more and more difficult to use him as like a main lane clearing champion, just because he's not the tankiest guy. And even though attack values got reduced, you know, you'll still take some chip damage playing the champ unless you're just like an intercepting god. But you could also use that Stark Spidey in variant 3 and variant 5. That will help you to get some additional rank up resources. And that's probably where you're going to get the most value out of a champ like Stark Spidey. And then you'll be ranking up other champs for Act 6 too. So Hutchins sending over another 2. Thank you, dude. Saying, what are your expectations for MCOC in 2021? This game should fly by the end of the year. Like the flying cars that we were all promised by this point, damn it. No, expectation for MCOC in 2021. I mean, never really thought about it, but I guess my expectations are a lot of what Kabam was talking about in the long-term roadmap. So a lot of just like little arena improvements to make the life of the arena grinder much more convenient. I'm really looking forward to those. We're probably going to get the next rank up, I would assume, like rank 4 6-star champions. Probably not until like towards the end of the year. But I imagine sometime around Cyber Weekend, there's going to be like, it's either going to happen like right before or right after kind of thing. I'm honestly, I'm thinking it's going to happen like right before Cyber Weekend. We're going to get like our first rank 4s. And then maybe there's going to be an offer that's like, you know, containing the new biggest catalyst on the block kind of thing. So if I had to guess, I would say rank 4 6-stars by then. I'm really curious to know more about like the raids that Kabam was talking about. But I still don't know how that's going to work in this game. And I'm also really curious to know if that other feature they were talking about, strikers, is going to be good, or if that's going to feel bad or what. If you guys missed it and you don't know what strikers are that I'm talking about, they basically had like a tag team system laid out where you can call in. Oh god, why am I doing these heavy attacks that are just guaranteed crits healing this guy? But yeah, like you essentially like have 2 people that you're attacking with, and you have a button that just calls in someone to make a hit for you, kind of thing. I don't know if that system's gonna be a good fit for MCOC, but I'm still looking forward to trying it out. And yeah, it's kind of my expectations. I think there's or the things I'm looking forward to. I mean, of course, there's going to be other solo content. There's going to be more variants. There's going to be more chapters of Book 2. We kind of know those things are coming, but as far as like the big things that are going to be different from past years, I think those are the things that I'm expecting to see. But yeah, dude, thank you very much for another 2. By the way, I don't think that we're gonna get the next, like, the follow-up to the Abyss. I think that's gonna be too soon, but I could be wrong on that. Maybe they'll try to release that type of content a little bit more regularly than they have in the past, but I don't think so. I think that might be like an every other year kind of thing. So like 2022 would be the follow-up to the Abyss, maybe. But I don't know. I do not know. Mostly use them against the Bearded Ball 6.3.6. Yeah, Chris, I used Sark's Buddy there as well. It was great for it. Let me see if Gabe put anything in the chat yet. No, still nothing in the chat that I could see. Like I said, Gabe, we're here to help, man. If I'll try to keep an eye on it one more time after this, to see if you want to put exactly which champs you got in the chat, and we'll try to help you. BG, how the hell are you? Have you seen the new season of Cobra Kai yet? I have, yes. The entire season. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying any thoughts on it. It's still too new. Let people watch it, you know what I mean? I don't even want to influence them one way or another about it being good or bad or anything like that. No spoilers whatsoever. But I did see the whole thing. So yeah. One more reminder, no spoilers in the chat. It is an insta ban. You'd only be ruining other people's times too. Even if you were looking to troll me, I've already seen it. So there's no way you could ruin the experience for me. But in order to protect that experience from other people, even if they are joke spoilers, not true spoilers, you're still getting permaban. Think of another joke. Hutchins sending over another 2, saying can only pick 5 champs, all content, 5-star rank 5, 6, 200. I mean, if we're gonna play that game, then it's gonna be Quake, Ghost, and the other 3 don't matter. You know? No, I don't know, man. Maybe Doom, and then the other 2 champs don't matter. Quake, Ghost, Doom, other 2 champs don't matter. The person who spoilers gets banned, and I'll ban the 2 chatters surrounding the spoiler. Alright, settle down, Chris. We don't gotta ban innocent bystanders, dude. You don't have to toss a grenade at the person spoiling things. By the way, no, we don't need any politics in here either. So keep that stuff out of here, just as a reminder. You won't get banned for politics, but just please keep it out of here. I mean, you won't get banned right away, at least. But if you keep trying to bring up politics, then yeah. Anyway, the other 5 champs, or the other champs, I mean, I think those 3 would probably be there. Then you need immunities. Well, yeah, you'd still need immunities. Maybe I'd say Void for Incinerate immunity, and then Warlock for like the rest of the immunities. Something like that. I'd probably pick, if I had more time to really think about it, I'd maybe pick an even stronger 5-man team. But I feel like those 5 champs can handle pretty much anything in this game. Quake, Ghost, as much as I hate Quake. Quake, Ghost, Doom, Warlock, Void. Not what I would say are like the absolute top 5 best, even though they're pretty damn close to it. But just to cover all the different aspects of the game, you know. But luckily, we don't have to play that game, and we get more than 5 champs. Normal constant champions, and the only champions are Quake, Doom, and Ghost. Yeah, dude. Oh, by the way, speaking of how crazy this game is getting, did you guys see? If you guys aren't on Twitter, you might not have seen it. Here we go. Check this out, man. The state of the battle realm. I mean, I need a bigger screen. I can't fit all this on the screen, dude. We can expand this a little bit here, but crazy. I unfortunately can't zoom in, but yeah, if you guys are like comic book fans and know what some of these question marks would be, how they attach to one another, then yeah, you're probably into stuff like this, and you're gonna want to get this picture for yourself. That way you can zoom in on different parts. But look how insane this game is getting, dude. There's so many different characters and still so many blank spots to fill in. And when those blank spots do get filled in, guess what? There's gonna be even more blank spots to take their space. This game is nuts, dude. All right, anyway, Maximus has sent over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, what's the moratorium on spoilers? Standard internet week. Did I even say that word right? Dude, this Maximus using words that are too big for me, dude. Hold on. We're going to learn something today.
Moratorium.
Moratorium. Not to be confused with auditorium. Okay, hold on. A temporary prohibition of an activity. Okay. Dude, I don't know if I ever heard that word before. Yeah, I'd say like a week for like the hard ban type stuff. After that, you know, still expect people not to put spoilers in the chat. But at that point, more of like a, you know, timeout or remove their message and then just ask them not to put the spoilers in the chat kind of thing, because it's still too early. In the past, I mean, you guys know I was on Cobra Kai since day one, before it hit Netflix and everything. I'm a huge fan of the show, but in the past, dude, it still took me weeks to go through the seasons, because I just don't watch. Honestly, I enjoy stretching it out more. I'm not really into just like the binge watch thing. I did at this time because, you know, of the circumstances. Didn't want to see the spoilers and Laura leaving, so. But yeah, hopefully people don't put spoilers in the chat for a long time. But yeah, for the first week, just ban them. People should know better. But yeah, Maximus, thank you, dude. For another 5. Gabe's sending over another 2, saying I tagged you in a post on Twitter. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. Cool, man. Let me see. I'm going to assume this is yours, because it is. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to assume this is yours. If this is not you, then let me know your Twitter name, because I didn't see a name that matches the one on YouTube. But this is someone in the stream, and you're showing your roster. So let's take a look here. And if it's not you, well, then we're going to help someone else out. And then I'll help you out later. Okay, so immediately I'm seeing Red Hulk. Okay, first off, Star-Lord, he's got to be awakened. I see that you ranked him up. Unfortunately, he's not useful at the moment. When he becomes awakened, like, you didn't waste the resources. You just need an awakening gem or to awaken him, and then he'll be good. But unfortunately, right now, he's not going to be too useful to you. Other champs will be much better. Red Hulk is a great 5-star to have early on, especially yours is awakened. That's awesome. He's not very complicated to play. You basically just spam specials or special ones with him, and you're good to go. So you can rank him up, and he'll be able to get through a lot of the earlier content in the game, for sure. Even carrying you through to like the Cavalier title, if you can get him ranked up, and some other champs, of course, as well. Gwenpool's good that you have her ranked up. Ms. Marvel, unfortunately, not so good. Maybe she'll get buffed this year, but unfortunately not very good. Medusa is good, though. Psylocke, not good. Actually gonna skip past most of these champs. Magic's pretty cool, but early on you don't really need the utility that she brings to the table. Ultron's good with the immunities and healing and stuff like that. He's not the strongest champ, so you don't want to like go all in on ranking up Ultron, but early on, you know, getting up to like rank 3 could be really good, and then eventually you'll replace him with stronger champs. Scarlet Witch can be really nice if you can get her ranked up. Omega Red can be pretty good. You got Venom. I'd say Venom is a good rank up. Void, when you get Void Awakened, will be a good rank up. Oh man, did I miss? I might have missed the Magneto. I see this, the white Magneto here. The red Magneto one is better to rank up. I might have missed him if I didn't see him in your profile already. Colossus is great. Doom is great. The thing about Aegon is you might hear a lot of talk about Aegon, but as a 4-star, I don't think he's that good. You need to hold high combos, and you're probably better off just ranking up other champions, honestly. So I wouldn't really invest in the 4-star Aegon. Hyperion's another good one to get ranked up. I was thinking about Luke Cage, but probably not. You have a lot of other good champs. Oh, here we go. Here's Magneto. So Magneto's great to rank up. You probably don't need Archangel with as many of the other good champs as I've been calling out. All right, yeah, I would say all of those champs that I just picked out, focus on those. If you need like a recap on the ones that I called out, you know, maybe just scroll back the stream a couple minutes, and then you can, you know, you could hear it again, because that was probably a bunch of names to call it that you might not have been able to write down or something. But yeah, man, I called out a bunch of them, right? And you're not going to be able to rank up every single one of them, and that's okay. Play around with them a little bit and kind of rank whichever champs you feel most comfortable with. All the ones that I called out will be useful to you, and just try to balance out class types as well. So, but yeah, man, hopefully that gives you a good start on which champs to rank up and which ones that you don't really need to. Like, you could make an argument for some of the champs that I skipped over easily, right? But I'm also looking at it from like a little bit of a newer player perspective. Not that you're brand new to the game or anything like that, but because this is the type of game that you could play for years, and many of us have. So anything under like a year, I consider like newer to the game, even if you're not new. You know what I mean? So there was a bunch of champions in there that, you know, had we been talking about like if that was a 5 and 6 star roster instead of a 4 and 5 star roster, I would have called out some different ones. But yeah, I think for where you're currently at in the game, the ones I called out, they should be able to help you. So hope that helps, man. Good luck to you. Any other questions? Like I said, we're here to help. So okay, and you did say yes, that's me. Okay, good. I ranked Star-Lord a long time ago. He's my first 5-star. Okay, got it. Oh, you sent over another 2 saying yes, so this roster is from 1.5 to 2 years ago old. Okay. Well, yeah, man, fortunately for you, Kabam has been buffing champions. Kabam has been buffing up some champions. So some of the old ones that used to really suck, like you might remember that Colossus and Magneto and Hulk. But I didn't call out Hulkbuster because honestly I felt like you had some other champs that were maybe even a little better. But even Hulkbuster, dude, he got buffed. All these champions are really good now. And when I say all, I don't mean actual all. I just mean the champs that I just mentioned all. because there's still a lot of bad champions. But Kabam is, they're on a mission to buff a lot more champions this year, so. All right, hope that helps, man. Thank you very much for the super chats. Falstaff sending over a buck as well, saying... here we go. Unawakened Venom or Awakened King Groot to rank 3 for Thronebreaker. These are my best cosmic options. All variants complete. Still working on Act 6, leaning Venom, but I know you like King Groot. I do like King Groot, and I would still say Venom. Venom is... I mean, that's kind of his claim to fame, I would say, in the contest, is that he's really good at tackling the variants. But that's not the only thing he's good at. I use my Venom in Alliance War. I use my Venom in Alliance Quest. In future quests that come out, he's going to be useful. He's always going to be useful because he's just a hard counter to the Spider-Verse champions. And that's not the only thing that he can counter. He's got buffs. He can eat buffs. He's just a solid all-around champion. And as much as I do like King Groot, I would say Venom, as far as I'm concerned, is the only answer here. I would 100% go with Venom with zero regrets. So, yeah, man. That said, I mean, do whatever you want. You can, it's still your catalyst, and still, please do whatever you want. But I would for sure go Venom myself. BG, is Killmonger a better champion or Storm? We're talking about Classic Storm? Then I would say Killmonger is better. If we're talking about Storm Pyramid X, well, then it's situational. They both have their uses. Yeah, I just wanted to hear you say it. No worries, dude. Magneto, I didn't rank him up because I know he sucks, and I'm still one of the old players where Scarlet Witch and Thor were the gods of MC. Until they got nerfed. Yeah, dude. A lot has changed. Honestly, Thor and Scarlet Witch, still pretty solid champions. But, yeah, they're no longer just, like, the absolute gods of the gods, you know? Where they dominated the game entirely. They're still decent, but... Dude, Magneto... You might just want to... Google a video on Magneto, dude, or you know, you find one on YouTube. He does some nutty things these days. He's basically exactly what you'd expect Magneto to be. If let's say you just downloaded the game today, you'd probably expect, oh, Magneto, this dude's really good against metal opponents, right? Well, he never was in the past, and today he's arguably the best option against robots and other metal opponents. It's all situational still. It always depends. Different nodes and things like that. You could say other champions can counter better, but he shuts down their healing completely. Shuts down their ability accuracy. He gains tons of prowess. You just got to do like heavy attacks with Magneto, and he stacks up prowess. And let me put it to you this way. If you get to a special 3 with like a fully maxed out Magneto, 5-star maxed out Magneto, if you get to a special 3 in Realm of Legends, or the first time I did at least, that single special 3 killed Vision in Realm of Legends. It can actually do like hundreds of thousands of damage. They could do a raid like Dragon Ball Legends, have the boss at a set amount of global health while you only do a set amount. So the boss has 1 million health, but you only do 1k damage in a single run. Maybe, but I feel like we kind of have that in Alliance Quest as it is, where you can kind of like tag team champs or bosses. They can expand upon that a little bit, and maybe that is what raids are going to be. But I don't know. I'll have to see if there's anything else. All right, Stealth Ghost, send over buck. Thank you, dude, saying, hey, BG, happy 2021. Congrats on your Doom and Mr. F. I would highly recommend rank 4 for Mr. F. He's a beast. Or he is the best champ for a path in 7.1. Maybe. I hear that the pig is even better. But I kind of want to bring both of them together if possible. But anyway, how many points to get top 1 to 5% in gifting do you think? I don't know. If you have all the milestones, then you're already in the top 5%. I don't know where the cutoff lies, though. But top 5% is actually not that hard to get because everyone is in the same pool. Everyone's in the same bracket. So the people who just gift over a tiny amount of resources, they're in the pool, you know? So the, like, and new, I'm talking about new players here. So if you're experienced and you've gifted, you know, a couple thousand units worth of items, you're probably in the top 5. But I don't know where the exact cutoff lies. But I think if you hit all the milestones, it's, in the past at least, that's been like a guaranteed top 5. Give a download link in this video. A download to the game. Is that what we're talking about? Z-Man Gamer? Maybe, because I don't see any other message from you. Yeah, I don't have a download link, but you can just go to the App Store, Google or Android, and just type in Marvel Contest of Champions. It'll pop right up. Already passed them. Thanks, BG. All right, you should be good then, dude. BG, I'm on like episode 5 so far. Did you watch it all already? I did, Abdo, yeah. Don't talk about anything that goes on, though. There's people who have not got a chance to see it yet. But I did watch them all, man. So you're saying I didn't need to get 80,000 points? No, you definitely did not. I hope you had fun along the way, though. But yeah, you didn't need 80k points. Happy 2021, BG. I hit 1.1 million rating before the year end. Nice, dude. Wasn't that one of your progression video ratings? Possibly. Thanks for continuing to show what's possible for free-to-play players like me. Cheers. Cheers, dude. That's awesome, man. Speaking of, I really do need to make another progression video. It's been a long time. It's the first video I ever made about this game was a progression-based video to show where I was starting from. And now it's been... I didn't even make one for the 4-year anniversary of playing this game, and now I've been playing for just a tiny bit over 5. I gotta make one real soon here. I'll probably continue to focus on 7.1 because it's... I don't know if I can get Legends for it, but I gotta try my best because I'm really hurting for those Sig Stones. So I'm gonna continue to focus on that, and then after the 7.1 Legends run, I'll probably make a progression video and then do the Abyss and yeah, all that good stuff. I really want to make it a special progression video, but at this point, I don't know. Me wanting to make good videos is just delaying me from making any videos, so I probably should just do it the same way that I've done all my progression videos in the past. Wait, can say your device is not support. Your device is not supported for this game? There's nothing I could do about that, man. Sorry to hear it. Zoltan88 sending over 5. Thank you, dude, saying Happy New Year. I'm doing Act 6 100% right now. Nice. There's a Symbiote Supreme on a buffed up lane. What are good options? Unit Man? I mean, Unit Man's always a good option, yes. But you don't have to use Unit Man. Awakened Angela is, that's what she was built for. Oh, what's that? You don't have an Awakened Angela ranked up? Yeah, most people don't. There's some options. Some people used Thing, actually, with synergies, because Thing cannot be nullified, his buffs. He's immune to being nullified, so believe it or not, Thing could be an option with synergies. I think I used Hyperion And actually, wait, Symbiote Supreme. I don't even know if Symbiote Supreme was the problem fight in that path. Because isn't Doctor Strange in that path as well? I can't remember, but I think I just use Hyperion. And some buffs get eaten. With the, like, you want to go in there with full health. With whatever champ you're going in there with. But Hyperion, Medusa, Venom, these champs would be good. Magneto would probably not be too bad if since he can easily gain buffs with charging up his heavies too. And you're just gonna have to eat a little bit of damage from the stagger. But as long as you're relatively quick getting through the fight, then yeah, you don't have to use you don't have to revive to get through it. You can one-shot it. And the same thing with Doctor Strange. Oh wait, no, Doctor Strange is Caustic Temper. Oh, okay. Doctor Strange is Caustic Temper. So you still need a Fury buff, but you just don't need to stack them. Got it. Well, it was the same thing with him, where like your buffs do get, your Furies are going to get nullified, but as long as you're kind of like spamming heavies with hype, or you know, was able to power through that one. Throw a special 3 and take Heimdall on the team, and you'll rinse him. I think you're talking about Thing, right? Since you said he can't be nullified. I think it's the best option for that SS. Yeah, Thing's pretty good for it. But if you don't have Heimdall, because I don't have Heimdall, you do need other options. But yeah, that's those are all good options for it, I'd say. Don't worry that you're going to take some damage. It's just you want to get through the fight. You want to start the fight with enough health that you're not going to die from some of the staggers or nullifications. Then just try to go through relatively quickly before too many staggers get applied to you. That's all. Hutchins sent it over another 2 saying I should just rank 2 my 6-star torch, right? Yes. I don't know your other options. But the answer is yes, dude. I use torch like crazy at the moment. Partially because, well, he's my only usable rank 3 6-star champion, but he's also just really good. So, yeah. It depends, just like anything else. The real answer is it always depends on what other champs you're looking to rank up, the content that you're looking to tackle, things like that. Is there someone making troll accounts for Abdo here? Abdo, you have a friend. I'm tempted to try something. I might be able to fix this, but this might also ban you too, Abdo. If it does, I could fix it. But I could try to try something. Yeah, we'll try. see if you can put something in the chat, Abdo. Oh, man. Did you see my tweet and I just missed you looking at it, or are you ignoring me on purpose? You read my other comments. Dude, there's almost 600 people in here. Any comments that get read are totally random. I don't ignore any comments. It's just random which ones get picked. What is your tweet? Here we go. Finally got those tier 2 alpha I needed. Rank 3 Sig 135. Nice, dude. Nice high Sig level for this beefy thing. That is awesome, man. You don't have to spell out words. I just wanted to see if you were able to talk still, and you are. So I think we're good. Okay. Hutchins sent it over to saying it's either Torch or Fury, both unawakened. Yeah, I would say Torch then, dude. Without a doubt. I would absolutely go Torch. Fury, I don't know. Like, Torch doesn't even need to be awakened. You know what I mean? Torch's awakened ability is damn near useless in 99% of the times they're using Torch. So, yeah, man. I wouldn't worry about him being awakened. Fury, on the other hand, you know, he can be played unawakened, but his awakened ability is a little bit more important. And to be totally honest, I just think that Torch is a better champion overall than Fury. It's all situational. There's some situations where clearly Fury is better, but overall, one time I told like 15 jokes in a row and Brian ignored all of them. It happens. It happens, dude. So I was able to get through 5.4.6 and 6.1.1 today, and I got through 6.1.2 until that Sentinel with Biohazard, Bubble Shield plus the Global Special Delivery and Combo Party. Any great counters and tips? Well, you really want to go in with someone that can counter robots if possible. So Magneto is a great option. Nebulous, who I used on my my Unzo account. Champs just with some sort of bleed resistance in general or bleed immunity are nice too. They don't need to specifically counter and target robots, but it's nice when they can. Yeah, man, like honestly, it's just a big Sentinel. Like, you don't need any specific counter other than, I would say, something for the Biohazard. Anything else is just a bonus. But the more you can play around his abilities, his standard abilities, the more you can keep his analysis charges down by just like alternating your combos, you know? Like parry, light, medium is going to be your best combo. Or some, you know, some form of heavy attack in there too, but Bubble Shield. The thing about Bubble Shield is after it's what, like after 10 blocks the next attack is unblockable, or is it after 9 the 10th is unblockable? It's one of those. It's only that one hit though, so when he goes unblockable you just have to evade that one unblockable hit, and then you're good, and then you can go back to blocking a bit. Your block proficiency does get reduced and all, so be tough to deal with, but yeah, it's kind of your only things that you can do. I get ignored like 68.999% of the time. It's a very specific number there, Star. I'd say everybody gets ignored about 90% of the time, if not more, because there's no other way around it. I get ignored 100% of the time that alright, well, I get ignored 100% of the time I don't type anything in the chat. That's true, and I'm sorry for that. No, come on, really? I missed my last hit in the combo. That was going to be a special too, and that was going to deal lots of damage. Damn you, Invisible Woman. Get out my face. Gee, what is the best way to get 4-star shards? The same way you get all shards. You just gotta, you know, the game makes you walk through the lower star levels first. So rank up some 3 stars, take on some higher level content. but they come from all over the place. Ignore is literally my name jumbled up. I don't know if that's true. Oh no, it is. Oh wow. It actually is your first name jumbled up. How do you pronounce that? Ranji? I'm guessing. Even his own wife, only death threats make him read things. And even the death threats, I don't see half of those. I should not be alive right now. I'm ignored 80% of the time. It's down from last week. See? Things are getting better. Oh, man. You need a Mando like KT or Mondo like KT. Has to read chat for you. Get Laura to read for you. I mean, I could read the chat as I play. The thing is, reading the chat is different than responding to the chat. So I'm constantly reading chat messages. There is no way that I could read more. Not while playing the arena, at least. If I'm doing something like the Abyss, then yeah, having someone on call could help. But I'm constantly just staring at the chat the entire time that I'm playing. But this entire time while I'm giving this explanation, 10 chat messages just came in, and guess what? I'm now going to read one of those 10, you know? It's just the way it is. PG Mystic rank of material still burning a hole in my pocket, holding strong so far, but what Mystic 6 stars do you think are worthy of a rank 3 level up? It's very situational. Anytime we're talking rank 3 6 stars, very, very situational. If you're looking for a defender for Alliance War defense or something like that, there's a bunch that could be added to the list. If you don't care about Alliance War and Alliance War defense, well, that narrows the pool drastically. I'd say Doom is the obvious front runner. Probably like Doom, Claire, Sorcerer Supreme. Those are probably the three that I'd say are kind of universally rank 3 worthy champs.
Man loves beans.
And then, like I said, for Alliance War defense, there's a lot more that could be ranked up. Also offensively, I still don't know enough about Dragon Man. Offensively, I might add him to the list, but defensively, definitely Dragon Man. You know, Dormammu, Maw. Long shots kind of borderline offensively too, just depends on what your needs are. Man thing, I don't know if I would say Mephisto. Maybe there might be some node that he's really good for. I don't know, but Mojo definitely. Mordo. I forgot about Morningstar, dude. I would love to rank 3 a Morningstar for the incursions. I don't know that I would, but maybe it would finally allow me and Lags to beat Hector and Yeet, you know. But anyway, my kind of top 3 are in no particular order: Doom, Claire, Sorcerer Supreme for rank 3s. But others you can argue depending on your situation. Easy, sending over buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, is the... what is this? Yelpin Molrax buff gonna happen all at once? Oh my god, is that all 4 of those champions that are getting buffed next names put together? Yellow Jacket, Kingpin, Mole Man, and Terrax. Yeah, they're gonna happen all at once. I mean, it's just gonna be in the same update, which we. I mean, I think Kabam is still going by their current plans of not giving the CCP members access to, like, you know, an early look beta type thing. So it's just gonna happen whenever that update comes out. That's going to contain all of them, yeah. Easy, thank you for the buck, dude. How have I not gotten a single 5 or 6 star from the Epoch shards? That's even with 2 purchases of the daily deal so far. This is ridiculous. Dang, dude, really? No 5 or 6 star? That's pretty rough, man. I love the randomness in this game. Except for situations like this. Because it definitely feels like it's too cruel sometimes, you know? You see people pull like multiple 6 stars or something like that. And then to not even get a 5-star. That's brutal, dude. Swashbuckler sending over 100 rupees. Thank you, dude. Saying PG doesn't ignore anybody. His eyes are constantly on the chat. His brain, however, gets tangled up in his own tangents and thoughts of Joel's comeback. Joel's comeback. I have to go now. Thinking about Joel's comeback, I need to go to my special place. No. Oh, man. Or 2 5-star spams like J-Nick. Yeah. He seems to have some crystal luck in his fingertips. GG, I just got a 4-star Ghost and a 4-star Iron Man Infinity War, but which one should I awaken? I would recommend not really playing Iron Man Infinity War too much, probably. Ghost is definitely the better of the 2 champions. I'm a little bit hesitant to give advice on Ghost when it comes... Son of a game crash. When it comes to newer players to the game and 4-star champs and things like that, Ghost is still very strong, but she might be a little bit tough to play early on. I'd still recommend going with her though. I think just overall she's a stronger champ, so I'd go with Ghost. You could also save that Awakening gem though, and just play Ghost Unawakened, and give that gem to someone else. Would I recommend that? Maybe not. Maybe just give that to Ghost. She'll probably save you enough resources to justify the Awakening. So yeah, I would say Ghost. Sorry for the mixed advice that I was kind of giving there. CJ sending over 5. CJ, thank you, dude. Saying first time donation. Hope you're having a good one. I am, dude. Hopefully you are too. Saying question though. Rank 5 Doom or Omega, both at Sig 60. Okay, man. 2 really strong champions. I would say if you do not run the Suicide Masteries, without a doubt, you want to go Doom. If you do run the Suicides, slightly tricky. You maybe still want to go Doom. It's a little bit harder to say if you do run Suicides, so I'm kind of hoping that you don't, just so we can make this nice and easy. But I'll give the explanation in case you do run the Suicides. Either way. So Omega Red, he doesn't need to be like max Sig or anything like that. Sig 60, that's kind of the early, like the low end of being a really good champ. Is when he's around Sig 60, even like Sig 80. You know, you'll certainly notice a difference the higher the Sig level you can get him. Doom, on the other hand, doesn't need to be awakened even, and he's a monster. He's a god amongst the gods of this game. Super strong. The reason why I talk about Suicides, though, of course, is because Doom doesn't have poison or bleed immunity, and you want to be throwing specials with him a lot. So he really doesn't shine too well with the Suicides. Whereas Omega Red, on the other hand, he's going to heal at the start of fights because of the bleed resistance and poison immunity. And he's great for getting around, you know, what's it called? Like Thorn style nodes and things like that. But you could also use him at rank 4. So it's not like you're choosing to play one and the other gets thrown out. But yeah, man, that's the way I'd approach it. If you don't run Suicides, just go Doom without a doubt. If you do run Suicides, it is a little bit of a toss-up. You could really go either way. I might still favor Doom just because of Omega Red's Sig level, but maybe that's not even right. You know what? Take it back. If you do run Suicides, I still would go Omega Red and just play Doom for, you know, maybe a fight or two along the quest. Otherwise, he's going to lose too much health. So yeah, Suicides Omega Red, no Suicides go Doom. I think that's the best way to handle it. Thank you very much for the 5, dude. Hope that helps. Alex Jones sending over £2. Thank you, dude. Saying, since Strife is a Cable clone, can we get a video? Is Strife really a Cable clone? Someone might have mentioned that in the past. We've talked a fair bit about Cable on this channel. But if someone did mention that in the past, then I forgot. Maybe. Alright, here's the thing. I don't want to miss playing the new champions anymore. As much as possible. Because there was like a couple months in 2020 where, yeah, I just didn't really play the new champs that came out. I didn't, you know, it's hard for me to gauge their power level without actually spending time playing them. But I did just kind of mention that in addition to doing the 7.1 Legends run in a few days, I also want to finish the Abyss, of which I have 3 paths to go. And I want to do that kind of as quickly as possible. By, let's say, like mid-February. So, I kind of have my hands full with that stuff. But I will try my best to not ignore the new champions coming out. I'm not going to promise it, but I will try to play them and make a video on them. It's not going to be, I can tell you this much, it's definitely not going to be like a long shot style video. Slight update on that. I've basically picked out all the parts that I want to get for my computer. I have it all laid out, but still waiting on things to actually be in stock. Still can't buy a graphics card, still can't buy a processor. The 2 most important parts to a computer. So when I can finally put all that stuff together, it should streamline the process a little bit. Should be a little bit easier to make more in-depth videos. And I still am not going to be able to pump those things out like crazy or anything, but I do want to make at least another long shot style video after I get all that stuff put together. So we'll have to see which champ that's going to be for. But yeah. Anyway, Alex, thank you very much for the £2. MCOC and Val sending over another buck as well, saying just opened 4 5-star crystals and got Torch and Cap Marvel as new champs and Awaken Claire and Thing. Dude, you went 4 for 4 on good pulls. Been a while since I got some good pulls after a long drought. New year looking good. Yeah, man. That's a great start to the new year. Literally all 4 of those 5-star crystals having some great results. Congrats, man. 3070, yeah. It's gonna be the AMD 5900. 5900X. Is there even a difference? Is there a non-X version? I don't know. I don't know AMD parts that well since I've, for the past, I don't know, 20 years been getting Intel parts. But anyway, the 5900X and 3070 is what I'm going with. But they're sold out everywhere, man. They're sold out, and when they do come back in stock, they immediately get scooped up, and I don't want to pay that premium. I don't want to pay the scalper eBay premium. So just realized what time it's getting to be, man. Holy crap. I'm gonna go spin out some crystals, or a crystal. I'm gonna get 225 units because it's been a while since I got 225 units. Damn it. And we're gonna kick the new year off right. Come on. Give me that first 225. 2021. Does Sorcerer Supreme need Awakening to rank 5? No. She can be played unawakened. Jacob sending over a buck as well. Jacob, thank you, dude. Saying, BG, will a certain god tier pull from today maybe go to rank 5? Darn gold. Before the Legends run, I've noticed that some letters are capitalized as well. I don't know. I gotta finish scouting 7.1 to even know what I need. If I need Doom for the Legends run, then yeah, absolutely. If I don't need Doom, then probably not, because the Legends run is happening real soon here. Real soon. Pretty crystal. That's what I was looking for. So yeah. We're getting raided. Hashtag born Hubraid. Am I saying that right? Born. What is the HU? Either way, thank you for the raid, but I am actually ending the stream right now. So, Abdo, are you streaming tonight? Here's the pickle that I'm in when it comes to raids. Lately Yeet has been streaming too, and yeah, he's streaming again as well. So, I feel like I can't just raid one person. On a nightly basis here. I feel like I gotta divvy up the love. Hutchins sending over another 2 saying thanks BG, just rank 5 Sorcerer Supreme. Alright, man. Nice, dude. Congrats on the solid rank up. That's awesome, dude. Thank you very much for another 2. Appreciate it. So yeah, I'm gonna link you guys to Abdo's and Yeet's stream. Take your pick, fellas and ladies. Abdos is in the chat. And the link to Yeet's channel is in there now as well. Take your pick. We got any day streams coming up? Just for the Legends run. And that's it. After that, yeah, there's gonna be more, but before that, no. All right. So yeah, whichever stream you decide to go to, send a little that banana love, the hashtag banana raid, and I'll be back tomorrow, normal time. Shout out to the first big D of 2021. Did I say no? Because yeah, it's technically still January 1st. So yesterday was the last big D of 2020. So the first big D of 2021 is Maximus Savage. Maximus, appreciate it, man. And yeah, thank you to everyone else. Appreciate all the support as always, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.